And we're live. We don't have a light on yet. We're down here trying this pier again. Not giving up on the queen yet.
You got these carapace stuff, and I like it something bigger.
Yep.
We could not be a flathead down there.
Hey, Dale Hayslip.
What are you doing, Dale?
Still trying to snag us a flathead. What's going on, Dale? Got the General Lee leaving back there. It really is a General Lee. Hey, Sharon. Welcome in. I don't know if might not be able to see it. Probably not. Hey, Jonathan. 156, 158. It's a General Lee. It's got the 01 on it. Hey, Brandon. What's up? We're doing good. We were up in the air as to whether we were going to come out fishing or not, but we decided to. We're at that. Listen at him. Hey, Aaron. Hey, JG. Thank you, JG. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice pier. Let me get the light. It's got all the places to fish, and then I think it's got that slanted rail for handicap accessible. So it's right outside of Oak Ridge. Hey, Lance, my cool guy. I knew I missed you a second ago. On the way home from late shopping, Brandon, what are you cooking? I know you're cooking something. Lance, was that a salmon you were holding in your picture? We were looking at it on the way down here. You gonna do an all-nighter, Dale? Bird seed. So, if we were set up, we didn't have the stuff in the car to crappie fish. I think the guy that was just here was trying to do a little bit of crappie fishing, but he didn't. Yeah, JG, I had to watch that metal thing. There was all kinds of stuff sticking up on it. That metal. I'm pretty sure it's a barge floater. Thank you. Yeah, it's a new pier like the one at Concord. Rudd. No, that was Pontoon Jody's show. There was several, like 5 people up on her panel, but we weren't up there. It was Jody. Weed's cooking up some garlic Parmesan chicken tomorrow. That was a,
Probably get that other line up.
yeah. It was a, crap. Watch me scroll back because I can't remember the name. Salmon that Lance had.
Lance had.
Yeah.
Don't be sweating my fudge round.
Sweating your
It's the only
fudge.
one I could find.
It was the only one in the box.
Yeah.
Don't be sweating your fudge around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I should have brought my. Don't be sweating my whole bag of snakes when we come fishing tomorrow.
Okay.
Listen at him.
Store will be open tomorrow.
Listen at him. He said it was fun catching. Shortly, the work begins cleaning that beast. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet it is a job.
You just lay it out, Lance, or how do you clean that one?
Brandon said there's nothing hard about it.
I can flay one out pretty quick.
I like to watch you guys fillet fish.
You lose some meat filleting them, but
You don't worry about. I like a fish fillets better because I just don't care to mess with the bones.
well,
Yeah, he fillets them. That's a big fish though. I hope we catch something tonight. We didn't catch nothing. Well, we hooked into something. We didn't catch nothing Wednesday. I'm about to have a fit. I'm jonesing. Hey, Grumpy. Welcome in. Boing, boing, boing. There he is. Weed hopper. Brandon, have you done any lives or any videos where you clean and cook something, a fish? It's not bad, Sharon. I mean, you can feel a touch of cool in the air, but it's because the clinch here, the water is colder, so the air around it is always a little bit chillier. But I brought a sweatshirt. Supposed to be back up in. It's been in like the mid to low 80s this week. So the nights have been a little cooler. I actually got chilly and had to wrap up in a blanket Wednesday night. But them hurricane force winds was blowing through. But first next week it's supposed to be back up in the 90s. Oh. Well, have somebody else catch them. You clean them and cook them.
do what?
I asked Brandon if he
What?
clean. What?
Huh?
Listen here. Don't be starting your stuff there.
That's what you told me earlier.
Keep. Well, that's what you told me.
Oh,
Keep it up is what you do.
that's what you told me earlier too.
Oh, good. Brandon said I asked him if he caught and like cleaned and cooked any on a live or video, and he said no, he had some legal obligations he had to fulfill before he could fish anymore.
Uh-huh.
And then he said, unfortunately, I'm missing some of the best salmon fishing of the year right now. Too really irks me. Hey, Brian B.
Brian B, what are you doing? You driving?
Driving. Brandon said he loves his Bubba knives.
Bubba knife.
Yeah, I don't know what a Bubba knife is.
The Bubba Gump knife.
Karen asked if it was warm here,
Feels great, actually.
which means it's a touch cool for me. A little bit. Don't feel too bad. I'm in my short sleeves, but
I washed her blankie and dried it, so.
but I can feel a cool. There's a coolness about it. Grumpy said, so I had someone call me an amphibian. I asked, what's that? And the person responded, it means you can breathe in air or water. I responded, is that for a mermaid? He would be a merman.
A merman.
Thank you, Brian B. Yeah, if you don't care to hit that thumbs up when you come in or when you leave. Bubba Blades. Uncle Red said he's fishing Tuesday night. Do we want to go? Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
It depends. If you're going to fish in the kiddie pool, I don't want to. Pretty much anywhere, though, yeah. Hey, Dave Bosworth. Welcome in. Oh, that wind like to blow me away. And
Hey, we got to go back down there and fish again.
JG said he likes this stock better because it doesn't have all the trip hazards the other one did the other night. You're telling me. He said probably Teleco.
Teleco? He's going to go fish Teleco?
Now where? Flathead or bust, he said.
Well, you
Now Teleco, where at? Teleco's a big lake.
I'm about ready to go fish the bridge sometime this week.
The only problem with fishing the bridge is you have to go later. The traffic was a problem with going live.
I ain't got no problem going later this week. She's going to be off all week, so.
Yay.
We're going to be fishing a lot this week.
I'm on vacation. It's the last one of the year, though. But as we come into the fall of the year, we might have some times where they give us a few days layoff and stuff. So hopefully I'll still have some time. Look at that big old boat. You just don't see a lot of boats on this river.
They must put in up here.
He said some back creek. I mean, is it on the parkway? I'm trying to figure out where you're talking about going on. Teleco Parkway?
If I was going to fish Teleco, I'd just fish West Bell.
Sharon said, that's tight. It's vacation time for Cindy. I know. I wish I used a bunch of my vacation taking Fridays off earlier in the year so I could have long weekends to fish. And then I had a week of layoff a few weeks ago. And then this is the last of my vacation time. And I decided since I only had 4 days, I'd take it this week because Monday's the holiday and I'll have, I guess, 9 straight days off. So I'll either get my attitude right or I won't want to go back at all.
He never wants to go back. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a real bad attitude at work. They make me have a bad attitude, but
Can we get a boat back?
he said he'd send one of the spots to you later tonight. Rudd did. Hey Jeff, what's up?
Hey, Rudd. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go fish that Teleco spot, and we're gonna go fish Watts Bar, and we're gonna see who wins.
I want to go down to the,
You wanna go to Chickamauga again?
yeah,
Back down to the cornfields?
maybe. I'm looking for big fish. I got people up north wanting some fish pictures,
Fish pictures.
big fish pictures since I'm on vacation this week.
Oh,
I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. That train that pulled out of the station.
what about Rudd?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, Rudd, if Cindy catches a flathead Tuesday night, you got to buy a shad head off on live. So make sure you got one with you.
Sharon, I work for a company that makes seats for VW Atlases.
Whatever that is.
We contract we're a supplier for Volkswagen, and the Atlas is like an SUV. We make seats specifically for the Atlas.
Now tell me, people, have you ever known anyone that owns a Volkswagen Atlas or
Atlas.
whatever it is? I've
I've-
never even heard of one before.
Well, I saw one. Remember when we went for Tyler's birthday to the Mellow Mushroom?
Yeah.
There was one parked next to us.
Yeah, that is.
There's not very many. We're not doing many sales. I can't figure out how they're staying in business. They said that ain't even fair.
What do you mean it ain't even fair?
He said, I'll fish wherever y'all want to go. I just want a flathead.
So, what you're saying though is you will bite the head off of a shad.
Wannabe said, evening, morning.
Evening, morning.
Good morning. Good evening, morning.
It's
Then
an evening, morning.
wannabe
Afternoon, kind of day. Good night.
day night.
Day night.
Night Chavez says, I hope y'all got those reels in free spool.
Oh yeah.
You got the clickers on.
I need to put some long screws in my
He said no if he catches one. Somehow though, he went from not going to bite a head off a shad at all. You've worked him around to where he's agreed to do it if he catches one.
Yeah, I know it.
You fell right for it, Rudd. He said, I've got a half a dozen in the cooler in the back of my truck from last time we went. No.
Half a dozen of shad.
You got them on.
Well, good. That's the ones you're gonna bite the head off of come Tuesday.
I hope you got them bubbling and they're still alive. We said, you guys got bait already for tomorrow.
Well,
That's a good question.
that's a good question. We're just gonna cheat.
Hey, Sam.
If we get to go out on the boat, we're going out on the boat. And we're going to the bank. We're gonna put our balloons out in the water and then go to the bank and fish. So we'll probably get disqualified pretty quick. Because we don't got no wind or current, so
Sharon, my problem where I work is, he said 100,000% will do it. Rudd did. Oh,
ooh, there goes. There he goes. He's still there. He's taking off. Point that rod toward him. Make sure he's there. He may have dropped it after you did that. He was taking off. He dropped it.
Actually, I do think she's still making it.
Well, just make sure that thing ain't locked.
I'm not an amateur. Sort of, but not fully. Yeah, it's just poorly managed. So we never know what we're doing from one day to the next. It sucks there. I could handle it if they ever knew what was going on, if anybody ever did. Anyway. Oh gosh.
What?
Rudd said I got sick right after we went. They melted with the ice. Ugh. Thank you for the pineapples, Grumpy.
And they're still in the back of your truck? So that's the ones you get to eat.
Sharon, I hate when my phone does that.
What is it?
It's trying to autocorrect and it's putting it wrong.
Put what wrong?
Putting the words wrong. It's autocorrecting her and putting the words wrong.
Oh, yeah.
The phone's being a smart aleck. He said, as long as you're not fishing from the boat, you're good. He said, there you go. But hey, Dallas, what's up? Dallas always posts the pictures. I mean, pictures of flowers. I ain't been able to talk all afternoon. My nap messed me up. He posts pictures. Pictures of flowers, pretty flowers.
Brandon, you know we're going to get disqualified.
For one reason or the other, I'm sure.
But we'll have fun doing it, though.
Hey, Michelle. What's going on? Thank you for coming in. He was like, you know.
Well, it was messing with that right one now.
I wonder if there's a guard. I know there's guard up here too, isn't there?
I wonder if he throws the bait on this one.
Oh, was that live bluegill?
That wasn't no bluegill.
Oh, what was it? Something we shouldn't have been using? Something he shouldn't have been using? I noticed he had a light out. Oh, Sam popped in a few minutes ago and said hi. Yeah. I talked to Sandy Toes a little while ago. She had a bunch of kids running around. She said her ears were about to start bleeding. I told her to stick her fingers in them and start singing real loud. Hey, Becca, what's up? Well, maybe we'll catch a fish. Yeah. Saw there where you said that you might have game nights some this week. That'd be cool. The last time that we played, I had to refresh my phone like twice. I had to refresh it to get like the question to come up, and then I had to refresh to get the cards to show up. It was a pain. I might have done better if I wasn't constantly having to swap.
Oh, I'll get to
Fresh.
win again.
You ain't gonna win again.
Yeah, I am too.
No, you ain't. That was a fluke.
A fluke.
It was a fluke.
Mess up.
It's because it's because I was having to refresh and stuff all the time, or I'd have beat your.
See how mean she is?
Hey, Sampy, what are you doing?
What doing, Sampy?
Mike Chavez is in here too. I don't know if I talked to you, but I don't know if I said hey when you came in.
You mean?
Miss Becky Mud Tramp is in here.
It's next fish because you said that.
Listen to him. He's gonna catch a fish because I said that. That's just mean.
Oh, this is that place I ain't got no signal.
Well, I'll probably be losing the rest of my data being live here. You don't have signal?
No, not a lick. I'll try to restart my phone just if I got get signal.
There you go.
Probably won't work, but I started taking her over to that turtle spot and let her catch about a 20, 30 pound snapping turtle and
Well,
see what
she-
she
yeah.
done.
Well, I'd have let you handle it. That's what I'd have done. I'd have been like Travis.
Them turtles over there mean.
And that one stalked you from the other side of the fire pit.
Yeah, he just went over to the other side of that fire pit, that old burn out fire pit there, and just sat there. He wasn't going nowhere. He's like, no, I ain't leaving.
I'm just going to sit here and watch you.
That's what he done too. He was just like daring me to do anything. He wanting to take a finger or something.
Was he big? We should have went to the turtle spot.
He was about that big around.
Well, shoot,
At
yeah.
least that big around. Yeah,
Ooh.
that big around at least. He could have took a finger off with no problem. If not a couple, if you stuck them in there.
Snapping turtles or something else.
Needless to say, he was big enough that he kept my hook.
Oh, you should. Don't be afraid. He
I
just wanted to love on you.
grabbing his head. That
He just
fucking-
wanted to love on you. He wasn't going to hurt you.
Okay.
He wanted to hold hands with you.
Yeah.
Becca said, you mean you couldn't outrun the turtle?
No, we had a mutual understanding. He stayed on that side of the fire pit, and I stayed on this side.
And Becca said that. You've never seen a snapping turtle, Sharon? They're we have like 3 kinds of turtles around here in the waters, don't we? About 3 major
You
kinds.
got a soft shell, and you got a
Just a mud turtle.
snapping turtle, and you got a just like a regular water turtle. I don't even know what they're called. But
Stinky moving rocks is what Red said they are. You've never seen one, Sharon? The snapping turtles, they've got like a real sharp looking beak. It's got like a peak that comes down on it.
that's made to kill.
Yeah. And then their shells have like, they're kind of knotty looking. They're prehistoric looking for sure. But they'll hiss at you. They'll open their big old mouths up and hiss at you. They get big too. She said, do we eat them? We don't. I'd like to try turtle. And I don't think it's snapping turtle that people eat anyway, is it?
I don't know.
Is it the soft shell?
You eat about any of them, I reckon. But
Boy, I tell you what though, we caught one. We were down at Fox where we used to catch a bunch of them little channel cats and stuff, and caught one, and oh, it stunk so bad.
that little snapping turtle.
Yeah.
God, it was terrible.
It's you could be 10, 12 foot away from that thing, and
It about makes you puke.
it was bad. I can't figure out. All of them don't smell that bad, but that boy, he had an aroma. A naughty looking shell.
The naughty shit.
Becky said a naughty looking shell. Now that's something I've never seen. Rudd said they eat both of them, but the soft shell's preferred. Mike Chavez says the snapping turtle is edible. I wouldn't eat that one that stunk. Listen, Becky, it was a very naughty turtle. Most of them are them snapping turtles. Naughty. Naughty. It was a bad turtle.
I heard somebody pulling in.
It was over there.
Oh, my that cop pulling in over there. He'll
It
sit
don't
over
look
and
like
catch,
a cop.
he'll sit over and catch somebody coming down through there. Yeah.
They got a row of orange lights on the back of it or something.
Mm.
Did I hear a cat?
Yeah. Oh, I think that's that brother pulling that boat out.
Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Lance said he's eating snapping turtle and soft shell. Do they both taste about the same, or is one better than the other? I'd like to try turtle. I'll try anything once. May not eat it again, but I still have never had crawfish, or I'd like to try a low country boil. I've never eaten rabbit or squirrel. I don't even know really how I can call myself a country girl.
Me neither.
Ain't had no groundhog. I've had bear meat though.
I'm surprised she's even eat turkey.
Lord, we used to have a yard full of turkeys. My grandma got a whole bunch of wild turkey eggs from somebody, and she put them under one of the hens, and she used to do that all the time. Hatch them out. One of the regular setting hens. She did that with the ducks too. That was so funny. Beckett said, "Yum, I love crawdaddies." And she said, you haven't lived till you had squirrel heaven on a plate."
Good old squirrel gravy.
Really?
Yeah, throw some of that squirrel in that gravy.
Really?
Man, it's good.
Well, somebody needs to, I guess, go pop a couple of squirrels.
We'll pick a couple up on the way home.
No. No. Not eating roadkill.
Yeah, it's a bad time to shoot them right now anyway.
Uh,
I have wobbles in them.
really?
Mhm.
That's gross. Mike Chavez says, I like Jimmy Dean groundhog. I like that kind of groundhog too.
I think that big metal structure down there was more exciting.
Yeah. Sharon said, Mike loves those too, but scary looking critters, so I won't try crawfish. What kind of like lobsters and shrimp and all of them are so creepy looking. I just like the taste of them. I ain't gonna look at them. Yeah, I want to go back down there to that big metal thing. That's me driving. Sharon said we used to eat squirrel and gravy growing up.
Hey, check this out, people.
I lived in the country. Yeah, this guy was here with a kid fishing when we got here. It's a nice car. Look at them wheels. I don't really think I've had clams. I've tried oysters, but I just can't get over the texture. Look, it's got a brush guard on it.
It's General Lee.
Weed said,
He said he had that thing. He said he had it up to 158, and then he backed off. He said that was fast enough for him. He said he just couldn't. He wasn't going no faster.
Brandon said, I love me some crawfish. I like to boil them in Old Bay spice and crab boil by Zatarain's. Yep. Allspice and crab boil. Yep. She said, nice cat. And then she said, see, darn it, car. Some days your phone's just a smart aleck. Brandon said, I'll eat just about any seafood and shellfish. I love seafood. I like fish. Most all kinds of it. I don't really, is it scallops? Scallops. I don't think I care too much for them.
Scallops.
Scallops.
What's a scallop?
I don't know, probably the same thing. They taste like cotton to me, though.
Hard scallops. I think they're like an onion, ain't they? A scallop.
Well, I think this is a
that's
seafood.
ramps.
This
You
is
talking about
seafood.
ramps?
No, I'm talking about seafood.
Oh, well,
Scallops,
ramps are onions.
two different kinds of things. Yeah, it's something like that. They're wild leeks.
Don't they have ramp festivals?
Yes, they do. Up there near where I'm from, they have quite a few
I
of them.
never quite understood that.
Man, they're
I
like
bet
they're like a garlicky kind of thing.
I bet everybody's breath stunk. They
They-
no kissing at that.
Garlic. I mean, ramps will come out your pores.
Why would you want to eat something
I
like
don't know. My mama said it was a tonic. It made you real sleepy. But then after you got up and you ate it, and you got sleepy and took a nap and stuff, you got up, you felt better. I don't know. I didn't eat them.
fish, crabs, clams?
Brandon said that car will go 160 plus, depends on if it has any mods.
Yeah, that thing. It sounded like it was cammed out. It wasn't no automatic either. It was he took off down through there. It was
It was winding it out and stuff.
well,
See, yeah, I don't like
it was
scallops.
definitely hitting a lick.
To me, they're real scallops are real chewy, and they kind of have just like the cotton. They don't have a real good taste. I tell you what's my favorite though is like some king crab legs, the knuckles. Mmm. It's a pain in the butt cracking them out and stuff. But crab legs are the best, especially those knuckles. That meat, it's sweet meat.
I like crabs, but it's just like shrimp. If I eat so much of it, then I'm done.
Yeah. I haven't ever got to eat my fill of crab legs yet. I love them. I learned how to crack them and stuff, though. There's a trick to it.
Yeah, sure. And steak is the bomb.
Hey, Don R. I like surf and turf.
Yeah, some steak and grilled shrimp. God.
Heck yeah.
What you doing, Mike?
Mike Chavez says if they were chewy, they were overcooked. Probably.
What?
The scallops. If they're chewy or dry, the scallops are overcooked. If cooked right, they're moist and luscious.
I don't think I've ever eaten.
Grumpy said, if I ever got that model car, I would love to be modified to an EV so I could call it the General Electric and I would do stunts like the electric slide. Dollar said he loves seafood cooked right. Me too.
I think he said
But
that
crab
thing
legs
had
is probably got to be my favorite.
I think he said it had that 6-1 in it. I think it's a 6-1. It's a 6-1 or 6-2, whatever it is. I'm not up to date on them newer motors.
Brandon said our Dungeness crab up here are the bomb. Sweet meats, so good. Yeah. That's the reason I like them knuckles. They're the best meat out of all the whole crab leg. But I just can't believe that you can crack open a crustacean's leg and the meat in it is just like just like
I want to eat some.
It is so good.
I want to eat some of them crab legs like on the deadliest, catching big old crabs. That sounds like it'd be good.
Becca said one of my four-wheelers had the Dukes of Hazzard horn on it. I wore it out. I bet you did. Hey, Steve Locke. Welcome in.
I wonder if he had the.
I don't know if I've ever had Dungeness crabs.
Is that what them are?
The kind that Brandon has.
Brandon? Is that the crab that they get from Deadliest Catch? The big old crab?
Those are blue crab and then the king crab.
King crab. That's
king crab is the kind of crab legs I've had because they're like that long.
Yeah, they're right.
They're huge. And you
Yeah.
crack them and break them open, pull the little things out of it. Tendons or whatever they are.
Probably the muscles.
Brandon said frogs and hoppers were never meant to go that fast, Grumpy. Steve, like we've had one little run where it ran the
It
clicker
took off
out.
like a rocket, and she missed it.
Uh,
Of course,
Brandon said it's a 6.2, Travis, probably with a
Yeah.
6.2, probably with a supercharger on it.
probably. Sometimes I'll watch. Hey, Brandon, have you watched that ghost charger that they try to catch in Arkansas?
Don R said hey to everybody and all that he missed.
What are you doing, Don R? You staying warm up there?
I bet it's starting to get cold up there already again. He said, no, those are snow crab and king crabs. Snow crab, yep. And opilio.
Paleo.
Yeah, paleo crab season. That's the smaller ones that have like the red backs,
Yeah.
I think.
No. Well, I don't know. It might be because it seemed
Maybe
like the
the-
Paleos was the ones that they would get the big pots of them.
There'd be a ton of them in it,
Yeah.
yeah. The king crabs are the ones that have long legs. They're huge.
Yeah, there was some big ones.
Y'all got me wanting seafood. I don't know why you want to do it to me. If Sandy was in here, she'd be mad
What?
because y'all are talking food.
Oh,
Starve her to death. Brandon said, yes, Travis, I watch him. The ghost
yeah.
charger. It's still warm there, Dawn. It's almost a little cool this evening, but it feels pretty good. It's a lot better than sitting out here feeling like you're in a sauna and sweating.
Yeah, Brandon, that's definitely not no RT.
Becca said the king crabs are the ones wearing the crowns.
But they can wear a crown, but they could be at the head of the table. One of them rods is gonna take off like a rocket again here in a minute. Gonna be like,
But Brandon said they also have huge golden king crab closer to Russia. Steve Block said it was 98 there today with heavy thunderstorms. It was nice and cool.
it was nice and cool.
That's what he said.
Well, I'll tell you what,
98 is the cool.
I went out there about 4 o'clock or so, I guess. Started weed eating and weed eating and mowed for about 3 hours, and there wasn't nothing nice about it.
Guess what I did while he mowed?
Yeah.
I bet you probably wasn't even over to your mom's yet before I was asleep. I probably was. I slept. I woke up once and stayed up for a few minutes and thought, nope, I'm going to go back to sleep. Sharon said, we have Captain George's buffet. Huge crab legs, some awesome, amazing seafood. Brandon said, nope, that charger is definitely souped up a bit more than a regular frit. The
definitely.
RT for sure. Grumpy said, as a Star Trek fan, I finally found the perfect place to work out. Damn it, Jim. Hey, Billy.
What are you doing over there blinking and stuff?
I don't know.
Did you see that screen blink?
Hey, Fishhead Videos, what's up?
What are we doing, Fish Eating?
Come on, Rods. I want to catch a fish.
We probably should have drove 30 more minutes on the Loudman. But
Yeah, we should go back down there to that metal thing for real.
where do you want to see us fish at next? They don't care.
I don't care. Billy said, hope Cindy and Travis has those balloons ready, baby.
Who?
Billy, Coal Creek.
Oh, Billy's fishing it, ain't he?
Yep.
That is right. We're going to get disqualified, Billy. Somehow. We will, though.
Most likely.
see, it's balloon fishing, so all we got to really do is have a balloon on our line, right?
I reckon. We fish with balloons, but we were mostly striper fishing.
What was that?
Fish Head Video says, I'm going fishing in the morning. It's been 6 days. I'm pumped.
Yeah, what you gonna go catch?
It sucks to go 6 days without fishing.
What do you mean, nope?
Mike said, I can tell Yins are from Tennessee. Are you talking about our accents?
He said yuns.
I know it. Yins. Pretty Yins want to see us fish.
Balloon and bait. Well, I mean, as long as we got a balloon and bait on there, that's all it counts. Can we use a weight?
I reckon all that you can use any kind of rig you want as long as it's got a balloon on it. The balloon is used as the bobber.
Well, I mean, it will be used as a bobber.
I say y'all most of the time. He said we say y'all. Mike Chavez said Yins. We say y'all. I say Yins too, I guess. Say both of them.
Go down there to the creek.
Go to the creek. Billy said, no, Travis, don't even try.
What are you talking about, Billy? Don't use a weight. We need better instructions. Balloon is used for your bobber. Well, I mean, you know. Now,
Becca said, we say Yins when we say onion snack, chip Funyuns.
now a poke. What's a poke? Does anybody know what a poke is?
Sharon said our grandson lives in Knoxville.
Oh, cool. That's where we started to go fishing over there. Knoxville. What Billy say? Oh, Billy. Oh, balloon is used for a bobber. Now we figured out that we have to fish from the bank, and we didn't really get a good definition of bank. So it could be a pier, it could be a bridge. They didn't specifically say bank.
Sharon said, Billy said Travis is disqualified before it starts. Becca said a poke is a plant. Uncle Red said it's a salad. Both of you guys are right. There's a brown paper bag. That is also right.
Yep.
Sharon said that. And then Mike Chavez said a poke in the eye. And that's also right.
Yeah. Okay.
There's three things that poke means. There's also something else, but yeah, okay.
Now, what if you walked up to the police and said, "Well, I got some dope. I got a dope in this poke." What would he think?
That's
well,
an
nowadays it'd
old-timey
be on the,
talking. Whoa.
whoa. Who was that?
Oh, I made my screen little.
You're supposed to click on it.
Thank you. Catfish Regulators gave me a super chat. $10.
Well, thank you, just because.
That's my very first ever.
That's the first.
Woohoo!
I didn't even know there was a dollar sign.
I just fixed it this afternoon.
That's funny. You gotta leave it up there.
I don't know nothing about it.
Well,
I will fix it. Red said, just be like the other YouTubers and park your boat on the bank and call it bank fishing.
Well, that's what we was planning on doing was putting. We're going if we do go out in the boat, Billy. Now she's got hide. Somebody's comment.
It said,
I said hide current comments.
he said,
But anyway, here's the plan.
he said, no docks, piers, bridges, has to be land. Can't fish from a bridge?
Well, wait a minute. We got one fishing out of a boat.
Poke is raw tuna on rice. Well, there's another definition of it. Yep, a bridge or a dock is a bank, Billy said. So, well, now we don't know whether a bridge or a dock is a bank because two people saying two different things. Poke can be fatal to cattle, so I know, well, the cows won't touch it.
Okay,
Sharon's like, now,
let's see. A bridge, a dock.
he can buy the bait Wednesday. Tuesday. We may go bait fishing. I don't like buying bait.
See, we're gonna go buy bait anyway because we need some gizzard shad.
Let's go net some gizzard shad.
Well, we can go net gizzard shad if you want to spend like 3 or 4 hours.
Billy said, I'll be on the bank running the bait down a rock cliff.
Huh?
Billy
A
said that
rock
he was
cliff?
going to be running his bait down a rock cliff.
His bait down a rock cliff?
Lance has got to drive. Have a good night and be careful,
You have a
Lance.
good one, Lance. Okay, now.
Dave Bosworth.
We need a balloon, and it's got to be floating in the water on the line with bait on it, and we got to be from a bridge.
Aaron said, well, if it's that confusion, I can't help you. Billy said, I just know I'll be on land. Y'all see.
Now what did Aaron say? Did he say it was
The pokey is the one with the bars you get put behind and the key gets thrown away. The pokey. Land based, no docks, piers, or bridges, Brendan says.
Brandon is making the rules up, apparently. So, okay, let me see. Land based, no docks, piers, or bridges. So that means you basically got to have either wind, current going away from you, or can we throw or does it got to swim out? Somebody else gave you another check.
Thank you, Grumpy. I'm just adding to the analytics. Cool, thank you.
So it's basically going to be live bait.
Y'all are nice. That's kind of freaking me out.
Considering we don't have no wind right now, I'm thinking.
Donar, get some rest. And if we're up, we'll try to tune in on Sunday. I think I saw where you were going to be able to do your show again. Weed said, nope, I'm following the rules.
Is weed fishing?
I think he is. Red said, go cast off the Docker Bridge and walk it back to the bank next to it. Billy said, well, Travis is figuring it out. Brandon said, y'all are the ones making shit up. Yes, you can walk out and cast, but not fish from the structure.
Well, can we cast off the boat and then go back to the bank?
That's why I made it at 6, because you got to remember at dark sometimes the wind stops. Tip of the night unless you're in a river.
Man, I thought we was gonna be in there. Look
Sam, thank you. Y'all are sweet.
Yous are the best. Okay.
I'm tripping out. I didn't think it.
She loves y'all.
I do.
But
Billy's
okay.
gonna be on a river. We're trying to figure out where we're gonna end up having to go
Was Sam leaving?
to be able to. No, Don is.
Oh, Don is.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was just trying to make sure because I always tell the wrong person usually good night. But anyway, good night, Don. Or if it's
Oops.
She's over here hitting buttons and done zaptions.
Mike Chavez, thank you. We'll get some lottery tickets for Wednesday. No,
There you
Sunday
go.
night. Sunday night.
No, we'll get some for Wednesday too. That way, well, it depends. We'll
He's-
get some sometime this week.
He said get you some lottery tickets.
But what's the question?
He said that's
Aaron
a
has
question
to
Aaron has to
answer.
answer casting from the boat.
See if we're on the boat.
Red said, can we send Cindy out on a float from the bank?
Hey, what if we just stick a couple of balloons on Cindy?
Y'all,
She can swim them out.
we can't do it much after dark. I mean, we can depending on where we are.
This could get interesting. What if somebody's on a boat and takes them out for us?
And drops them. Our deal is around here, we're not really going to have a current and we're not going to have wind.
I ain't got no lie to tell. I'm trying to find a loophole.
Rudd said I had built-in balloons.
Build-in balloons. Oh, yes, he does.
Becca said that reminds me I need to check my lottery ticket from Friday night. Draw 85 million. Well, I hope you win, Becca. The whole shebang.
They say 85 million. What?
Red said, we'll send you out there. Shoot, we'll send you out there with nav lights and an anchor light, Cindy. On a boat.
It's the Cindy delivery.
The SS Cindy. God. Y'all are crazy. We're going to have to go somewhere with a signal
Brandon.
where I can hotspot off you if I use the rest of my data up tonight.
Oh, I know where we're going if we go, probably. Hey, I got an idea, Brandon.
I'd like to go place with fish, actual fish too.
Well, we eat this in here. We have one bite so far.
I know that sucks. Wonder if we should like throw them out some other place. I don't know.
Well, I'd go get two more out, but we broke one of them. I don't know. Maybe the other two's broke off. Did we break one or
At
two
the middle
off?
place?
Yeah.
I do want to go back there sometime this week.
We could actually run balloons off of it. If you think about it.
Hi,
Oh, we
Sandy.
Sandy toes.
He said, she said, this is where all the trouble is. I wondered why it was so quiet.
Sandy, they're changing the rules on us.
We're trying to
I
figure
can't fish off of a dock. I can't fish off of a pier. I can't fish off of a bridge
or a boat.
or a boat now.
We're trying to figure out how to win the $50 and a $25.
Well, I think it's a $20 Chili's. We're going
It
to eat,
is, but
we're
if
going to
you-
eat at Chili's.
If you catch the first fish, she's given 50,
Well, we'll have
and
to
she
say-
already has my PayPal information.
we can win $70.
Yeah,
We'll go to Chili's and eat. I don't even know if we got a Chili's.
we do.
Where's that?
Right over there by the Calhoun's on Kingston Pike. It's on the other side of the road.
Oh,
Like you're getting on to,
whoa.
whoa, we just lost our light. Oh,
Oh, what?
the membership thing, I was going to turn it on, but I don't know what. Man, I need advice. This stuff is new to me. And I've looked at some of the other people's lives. He just blinded himself. And I don't know. I was going to set it at like, what was it?
You gonna set it at like what?
Like $1.99,
Oh,
$3.99, and $5.99. But once you set it, you can't change it. So I'm just undecided. I don't know what I
think
should
he was
set it
gonna
at.
try to make him channel cats. Blue cats and flatheads or something.
Yeah, the levels I was going to do is channel cats, blue cats, and flatheads.
She needs to come up with something better than that.
Oh no, Sandy.
What'd she do?
She said, "Dang, I jump in and we haven't had an injury. I'll love on you all later. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Hope everybody's okay."
Yeah.
Rudd said, "Travis sounds like the old man and the fox and the hound mixed with Shaggy from Scooby Doo."
Well, that doesn't sound like a lot all up in one there. I don't know what's going on with Rudd over
Mixed
there.
with John Denver and whoever else it was.
Hey, Rudd, are you at work?
I will turn on the memberships. I just didn't know what to do. I mean, like, I keep thinking that nobody will want to be a member of my channel, but I think the catfish names are cool for the members. So I just didn't know I don't know what everybody else has done. I need to go and see what everybody else does as far as like prices and stuff. Because I don't even know what I'm going to do for
Well,
members.
I'll get on my phone, but I ain't got no service here.
What?
Hmm.
You'd get on your phone?
Yeah, but you can go in there and you can look and see what it costs.
Oh, I looked at it. I've got it set. All I got to do is hit like go.
Oh,
All I've got to do is turn it on. I just wasn't sure what I should set the prices at. Rudd's driving home.
he's driving home.
Mm-hmm. Rudd said I'd join you, but it's game day tomorrow. It's going to be insane.
What? Who's playing? Or you playing a game or something?
Game day. UT plays tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, you knew that, right? Hey, Aaron, I'll have that turned on later tonight or tomorrow. I'll figure something out about it.
Hey, Rudd, who they playing? High school team? I love UT, but boy, they will disappoint you in a heartbeat in that third quarter.
Yeah, they always
I would love to see them just be awesome and good.
run out a whole season.
Just
I'd
don't-
like to go to another game.
You'd like to go to another game?
Another UT game, yeah.
I've never been to one of their games.
It's fun in the stadium there. You get all that energy from everybody, and it's like you sort of vibrate. That's what I like about it. It's just you're like,
So that's why all the women jump up when the stadium starts vibrating.
Probably.
I bet.
Grumpy said, "I'm looking at StreamYard, but I'm getting some sort of API error. What's going on?" I don't know.
An API era. Does anybody ever get that?
He said Tennessee, everybody be buying beer, snacks, and smokes. Now, are you trying to look at it like?
Rudd, I would say I know something about how good they are, or how good Virginia is, or anything like that, but
We don't.
I don't keep up with it.
We
I
keep-
used to, but I don't keep up.
Then he
with
quit
it.
betting on it. He don't keep up with it no more. Now, are you looking at Grumpy? Are you looking at StreamYard like to stream from?
We need to help Grumpy out here. What's going on with this?
Opening up a live on your phone. So like watch, like, I don't know. An API. API files are like, it's a little bit different than like running an app. But I don't know.
Does the API run an app?
Have you, it's like API is like a different kind of file. You can run API files when you're not running an app. There you go.
Yeah, Becca may know.
I think Sandy had to go, Brandon. She had an injury. She's got all them kids. And she said as soon as she jumped on here, she had an injury. So I guess she's handling that.
I could have swore I seen that left one get played
There's
with there for a second.
there's been 2 or 3 times I thought I seen that rod go move. I really would like to catch a fish. I'm kind of tore up about it. I'm anxious. I'd like to be able to relax while I'm fishing, but if I hadn't caught a fish in a while, I'm like, come on,
Well,
get on my bait, bite the hook. I'm stressing about it.
that moon came out.
You know what?
Well,
If we could get down early enough, which I know we won't, should try fishing the wall.
we can't fish the wall. We ain't on the bank.
That's the bank. That's not a bridge.
That's Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Can we fish the outlet of the steam plant?
It's a concrete walkway, but it is firmly attached
I
to
don't know if I can
terra
pull
firma.
maps up. Oh, wait a minute. I got signal now. No, I had signal. But I got my map pulled up, so.
Yeah. All that is a concrete walkway at the where the outlet comes out of the steam plant. That's bank. If that ain't bank, we don't stand a prayer's chance. We can't really fish nowhere.
I'm going to try to pull it up and show you what I'm talking about.
It's at the end of a plant.
The end of a plant?
The
That's a
plant,
road, ain't it?
the factory, huh?
Oh,
It's at the end of the factory thing. What? The root? Is that what you said? What the hell's the matter with you? But yeah, it's a concrete walkway and water comes out from underneath it.
okay. I don't know if you can see this or not, Brandon. Right here, there's a walkway right up here at the end of this. Well, and that's the
The
steam plant,
he said
and
you
there's
could fish
water.
that.
Water comes down through there, so
All it is because they have to control how the water comes out at the end of that. It boils up from underneath it.
it's not ideal right there, but
There's current, and it would take the balloons down.
we could possibly catch something right there.
It's not a bridge. You ever been down there, Rudd? It's just a concrete walkway that goes over the end of the outlet. If you look up behind you, there's rocks and crap.
Yeah.
It would be sort of like standing on where a culvert comes through, the edge of where a culvert comes through, or something. I don't know. We're trying to find a spot we can take and get our balloons to go out. Because anywhere we fish from the bank, like on Watts Bar or whatever, the minute a boat comes through, and there's all kinds of pleasure boats, the minute a boat comes through, it's going to wash the balloon right back into shore.
We never come out far enough
No.
on what's born.
You've caught everything but catfish down there at the outlet?
For real?
Man, we've caught some good catfish down there. I hope you're able to bring that up because I want to see if those things are pinned up there.
Well,
I don't know how to pin this. Well, when I went out and come back in, they probably know they're not there. I don't know how you pin them. He said, fish a duck pond. It should be easy win.
But we can't fish out of no pond.
Brandon's getting frustrated. You're about to make
It's
Brandon
okay,
mad.
Brandon. We're gonna cause chaos. You know this.
I think that's the whole reasoning. He said, no, it's not, Red. You're always just trying to make it more difficult than need be. Those are the rules. Either follow them or don't fish it. It's that simple, people. Sheesh. He said, fish a duck pond. It's an easy win. And Weed Hopper said, can't do that either, Rudd. No pay lakes or ponds.
Brandon, we're just messing with you most of the time. But we're still gonna cause chaos. We're gonna cause everybody to be like, we're just fishing. Wait a minute.
He told Rudd he wasn't fishing it so he could do what he liked. He said, no, I'm not mad, Cindy. I was going to say, have you met Travis? We said it just is what it is, cut and dry. But said, I'm not fishing.
Rudd, you can't.
You can't fish it. He said, I know, Travis, it's all good, buddy.
But not.
He said, but not if this rule book keeps growing. I have the link for it, by
Hey,
the way.
where's Aaron at?
He's probably sitting somewhere cussing. You know, every time I see Aaron's name,
Oh,
he said,
which phone?
oh, okay. Different phone, the error was the same sort of, some sort of limit used. Try again later. Huh. Brandon said, keep going, Rudd, and I'm going to tack on a few more. Every time I see Aaron's name, Aaron, you know, Airrun,
Yeah.
it makes me want to sing his name to the Beer Run song.
The Beer Run song.
BWRUN, Beer Run. Haven't you ever heard that?
No, I don't think so.
It's BWRUN. It's Beer Run. There's a song.
Say that 3 times.
BWRUN, BWRUN, BWRUN.
Are you in? Are you in?
Now you're supposed to bend over and spell run. Rudd said, hell, you've done got a few chapters. What's adding another chapter? Yeah, I call catfish regulators Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. Did y'all see the awesome profile pictures and stuff today that John was making?
Somebody didn't like it.
He's so good at it.
He said he was copyrighting.
I don't know. I can't imagine being mad
When
because somebody
somebody
is
said
making
that.
you a nice.
That's crazy.
Because I mean, it ain't like he's doing shoddy work. That's good stuff. He took mine off of a video. The picture he used on mine, he took off a video. I was like, dang. It's hard to get. You can do it still shot off a video, but it's hard to get it clear enough to where it looks like anything. Hey, Brandon, my stomach just growled.
Huh?
My stomach just growled loud.
Oh, I thought you said you heard something growl.
No, it was my stomach. I did hear something growl.
Hey, it's the biggest fish that wins, ain't it? Or is it just the first fish?
No, the first fish wins 50 from Sandy.
Right.
And then I think the biggest fish wins the gift card.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going after the first fish.
I'm going to... How to bake.
How to catfish for dummies. It's like all the other books for dummies.
Hey, we can make millions, Brandon.
Man, I tell you what, that book would be like. It would look like the dang dictionary,
Hey,
unabridged
people
dictionary.
would buy it just to give it to people.
There's Sandy.
Man,
Wait a minute.
Sandy,
Uncle Red, so I can cast off the bridge and then walk it back to the bank. Yes.
Sandy, listen here
You're
now.
not taking care of her right if she's hungry.
I took a shower earlier after I weeded and mowed for probably about three hours or so.
While I nap.
She napped. Then
I
I
gotta
come back. I took a
45.
shower. Well, first I fed the dogs
When he
when I
woke
got back.
when he woke up today, I was already in town though. He asked me where I was. I was
Yeah.
like Taco Bell.
And she got off work early. Then I went in there and I fixed some cheddar wurst. That was after I got out of the shower. And I even put her ketchup on the side. I wasn't sure she wanted ketchup on it. And I even put cheese on top of it. And I took them to her and fed her while she was in the bed. And then we got ready and came down here. And I went and dug through the car a few minutes ago and found them fudge rounds she hid in a bag.
I didn't even put them in the bag. That was you, boo.
I didn't put them in the bag.
You had to have.
No, I didn't.
He's trying to
You
think.
stuck them in the bag.
He's trying to think if he did. Sandy said apparently the
You took
injury.
them on the boat.
She said apparently the injury wasn't enough to go home, but the bruise will be awesome. You know they've been to Sandy's. Come home bruised. Uncle Red said Cindy's easy to please. Taco Bell or chicken nuggets, and she said not chicken nuggets. I've regretted getting them chicken nuggets. I hadn't had any in a long time, and I'm not getting any more chicken nuggets. I fed them dang things to the ducks. She said, "What's your point, Travis? Her tummy is disputing your claims."
We just about took a wrong turn right there.
Sharon said, "Y'all argue like a married old couple, LMB." Uncle Red said they are a married old couple.
Uncle Rudd says, if I donate some hooks, can I fish off the bridge? Well, Brandon,
You better ask Aaron if he can be bribed.
yeah. Yeah, I think Aaron can be bribed.
I mean, listen, money talks. Maybe fish hooks talk too. But they better be good ones, I'd say. That's a good plan, though, Rudd. If all else fails, cheat.
We're going to have to leave early just go catch some bait.
I know. I guess I'll be buying the gizzard shad. I don't know. I have to learn how you pin stuff now. So I want to pin them super chats.
I don't know.
It says, if Travis did all that running around for food, where do you sell those personnel? I need a food collector. All right, Sharon. She's going to be back in a few. He said they're Mad Catters, 10 odd offset. I know about hooks, y'all. I knew exactly what that meant. I wouldn't have 6 months, 8, 10 year or two ago. That was a heck of a spread, did you notice? Grumpy's got the magic wand out. Wave it around there.
I want some spaghetti.
I'd like to have some lasagna and garlic bread. Spaghetti will do, though.
Stuffed shells would be good.
Heck yeah. I should get some stuff and make them.
Oh, Grumpy's got the magic wand out.
She's watching Austin, too. How's he doing? Oh, he said that ain't the ones I'm donating. Mad Catters aren't cheap. Sandy said, where's the pineapples, Travis?
Dang.
Rudd said, Sandy, they're rotting in the cooler with my shed in the back of my truck. Shoo. No, they won't do jack all there. No, Lord of mercy. Yeah, I got up this morning. They let us off at 11:15 because we ran out of parts. So Trash wasn't up yet. I just motored on up here. So he said good morning and asked where I was and stuff. And I was like, it's a Taco Bell. He said, you going home? I said, no, I'm in La Follette. Oh, gross, Rudd. I can't believe you've had them in there that long. We were looking to, Travis was looking tonight at like little pineapple stuff you can buy like favors, sort of. They've got some cool stuff. One of them is a pillow that says, not swingers, just like pineapples. He said he was going to attempt to empty his cooler now and not vomit. Sandy said, no wonder Rudd can't fish worth the lick. He has rotten pineapples. Cass Blast Camp, hey. He said, hey, Cindy, did you get any tonight? Dove season open today. Was flying slow. Got 2 going back out tomorrow. Try for more. And I'm sorry I read that way. It sounded real bad. It was dove season open today. Was flying slow. Got 2 going back out tomorrow to try for more. And I didn't do much better that time. But y'all, you all know what I mean.
Man, I remember going dove hunting when I was young. Oh, we'd go buy about 5 boxes of shells. We'd be lucky if we got 5 dove. We'd be shooting like crazy.
He brought me a blanket. I guess he does take pretty good care of me. I didn't even ask for one. He went and got his long sleeve shirt and brought me my blankie back. You know, when we went on our first date, guess where we went on our first date? Just 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, besides the hotel. Oh, God. I forgot about that. Not really, but. Was that our second date? We went fishing?
Well, it wasn't our first one.
Oh, my goodness. I was thinking about the blanket.
I know what you was thinking about when you got cold and you wanted, and I had a blanket in the back.
Yeah.
Because I always carry a blanket in the car.
I was like, oh my gosh, look at this
We
guy.
was actually in the Ravs that day.
I was chilly. And yeah, he had a blanket. He actually had a blanket in the car.
And it seemed like every time we seen each other, it would snow.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
Jism.
That was the first date.
Jism and jism and
Pretty much. Then, yeah,
then what? Cindy?
nothing. Anyway, I had fondness for that old blanket because it kept me from freezing to death that day. It was cold. It was January. I just wasn't used to being outside for extended periods of time. We was fishing.
We actually went skipjack fishing that day.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was the first time she ever caught any skipjack. I think she was in shock.
Mm-hmm. God. Either way you look at it, a rod was wetty. Brandon said. Oh my. When I looked over at him, I realized what he was thinking. Rod said, no, that's the smell you can't wash off, dear Lord, baby Jesus. He's talking about the cooler and we're talking about something else.
Oh, God.
No, you just have to set that cooler out in the sun, Rod, and just let it bake. Leave it open and stuff and just see if it'll air out. It'll probably always smell that after that. It's a good thing you got a truck. Travis sticks his in the back of the car. Cass Blast said,
Man, you're way behind in chatting.
no.
Oh.
He said he'd shot a dozen times today. He had corn and sunflowers, but it was slow. That's how it goes sometimes. And then he said, he told Sandy thanks and said, I think it will once I find some active fields. New hunting videos come soon. Perfect fall weather, camping season right around the corner. Billy said Travis took Cindy to town in a blanket. No, we went fishing. That's when I figured out, it was like the second date, that he was going to be like always one of them people that had, if you needed something, he was going to have one of them in his car. He saved my life that day. I was freezing to death. Hey, sunflowers.
We did some flowers.
Uncle Rudd said, ain't no airing that out. I can smell it down at the end of my driveway. Yeah, Lord, you could smell it. Travis stuck that one cooler that he did that to down at the end of the yard, and you could still smell it. Oh,
Hey, there's a little store across the road from the house there. And every now and then, if I have like 2 or 3 skipjack that I forget about or something or another in cooler, I'll sling them suckers down there next to the road. And a couple days later, you'll come out through there and you'll get a whiff of it every now and then.
God.
And it'll just be rotten. I don't even think the birds will eat them.
No. Sandy said maybe if you hook Rudd up and throw him out, the lingering stench will catch a fish.
Hey, Rudd, just take that. Just take that. Just take that.
Tell he said. Billy.
What?
Pound. He said he took me to town in a blanket. You did. Oh my God. Oh God. Brandon said Rudd's hanging out at the cannery again. Hey, Catfish and Dreams. I hope we do too, but I don't think it's going to be real likely here at this spot. We caught a couple of channel cats when we were here last time, but it ain't even looking that good tonight. I mean, we might. Brandon said that's not the place to pick up chicks, Rudd. She said sup. Uh, Sunflower said sup to Sandy, and she accidentally typed in sip. And Sandy said sip. She thought it was code. She said, LOL, Sunflowers. I thought it was code. Brandon said, even a blind man can smell that. Oh, God. How you doing tonight, Catfish and Dreams? Thank you for coming in. Sunflowers says, Sandy tells we can make our own chat code if you'd like. Lord, there's enough code going on around in here. Billy said, hello, Miss Sandy. Don't mind me, please. Rainwater and rotten shad, Uncle Rhodes said. Sandy said, don't mind you. Where are you going and what are you up to? Meatloaf. Where did meatloaf come from? Is that it? Is that one of the code words?
Meatloaf?
Yeah.
Mm.
She just said it out of the blue, meatloaf. So they're both Brandons. Catfish and Dreams and Weed Hopper are both Brandon.
Catfish and Dream said he's doing shock therapy before bed.
That's what I said. Is it a TENS unit? Billy said, I'll be timed out soon. LOL. Brandon just got home from grocery shopping.
Do we have two Brandons in here?
Yes. Catfish and Dreams and
Brandon?
Weed Hopper.
Okay, because I seen Weed Hopper say, hey, Brandon. So.
Who was in the bushes looking for worms? Billy said, I heard it. He said, I'm having a shocking old time. Catfish and Dreams said, I'm having a shocking old time, literally. It's like those TikToks you see with people trying the things with TENS units, LOL. Oh, meatloaf is Hopper's safety word.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. I haven't yet, Sunflowers. I've had one run on that rod. We messed around and didn't get out of the house till late, and we wanted to go live by midnight, so we came to the closest spot. We caught a couple of fish here last week, but it ain't looking too good tonight yet. Billy said, I mean, don't pay no attention to my warped mind. We don't. You hang out with us, so we know. Brandon said, yep, two of the best Brandons in the house. Well, I think y'all might be the only Brandons in the house right now. So you're definitely two of the best. Rudd said, I'll tell you what, either that mud spot I dumped it in will have the best fertilizer for grass to grow, or nothing will ever grow there until Jesus comes back. It's either going to sterilize the ground or it's going to grow like crazy, huh? Meatballs. Sunflower said that's the code. Catfish Brandon said, I think
Huckleberry, I think you are right. I think it was bluegill.
Was it bluegill?
I think somebody's was bluegill.
Brandon's rule the world.
I think he,
Billy likes his meatloaf moist. That's right, buddy.
hey, did Brendan forget his cold word? Go back down.
That's right, buddy. He said.
He forgot it. Brendan forgot his coat. Man, you would have been in trouble. Brendan.
Sunflower said hi, Travis.
What are you doing, Sunflowers?
It was bluegill hug, but I changed it.
Oh,
You can't be going and changing your safe word mid whatever,
that's gonna be like you're gonna forget which one it is.
and then whatever's going on is just going to keep right on going.
He's gonna be hard.
What?
He's gonna be hollering bluegill, bluegill. He's gonna be thinking, "Oh God, wait!"
You're supposed to stop. What if he yells meatloaf, meatloaf, and it's bluegill still?
He's gonna be guessing.
He said, "Let's go." Brandon made all its Brandon's famous. Huckleberry, hello.
Oh gosh.
You have to yell meatloaf, bluegill, bluegill. Wow, there wasn't even any fish bones in that cooler. It was just so much organic goo.
That makes me want to puke.
He said it was Travis, but I found a good meme and I changed it to meatloaf. How come I haven't? Well, he found a good meme and changed it to meatloaf. Yeah, I just don't know how we're supposed to deal with that. Sandy Toe said, "Hey, Huck, what the? Are you late?" Mike Smith says, "Just don't let your meatloaf." Whose safe words are we using now? Do you remember yours?
Who? Mine?
Sandy.
Oh, I don't know if I got one.
You don't. I ain't listening if you do.
That's not right.
Brandon said, "Travis, you have to have a different word for each woman you're with."
Well, I ain't even got one, so.
You ain't got a word?
A safe word?
Mm-hmm. No,
Oh,
you don't.
really?
You ain't gonna be safe. Oh, Billy, listen. No, it's not a 3-day weekend. I'm on vacation next week.
I'm gonna die, Billy.
That's what I'm saying, Samantha. What the hell are y'all doing with safe words? If you're scared, you're doing it wrong. If you're scared, you just ain't right.
What is that, a mosquito?
What are you talking about?
That one flying in front of your face.
I don't know. I didn't even see it. Apparently, Sunflowers knows a lot of Johns.
Sunflower, do you know a lot of Johns?
Weed said it's like calling out the wrong name during sex. Hey, has anybody ever done that?
I don't know. The way you said that, it seems like you have.
Catfish and Dream said bluegill is better than floater bobber.
Well, you might never get that one out.
She said she's a lot happier these days. Sunflowers did. And Sandy said, "Lord, done that before, have you, Hopper?" Catfish and Dream said, "Well, time to set up for the typing hand, so I'll be listening. Won't be able to type unless you want me to see me derpy typing." He said, "Never, Sandy Toes, just playing." So what we're saying is, Sandy's like, "Mm-hmm." Sam said, "Sandy, bringing the pain." Billy said, "Oh, well, Travis is in trouble."
Yeah.
Yep. He's got me for a whole week. Sandy said, "Pretty sure I need a safe word with how you lot play." Rudd said, one time I was screaming this girl's name. Come to find out, I was only doing myself. Billy said Travis's toes will still be curled up when Cindy goes back to work.
Man, I'll be lucky if I make it to the Wednesday show.
And they all avoided that question about whether or not they'd done that. So I will too. I ain't got no stories to tell then. But I have done it. It was not a good time. I did it twice in one night.
In one night?
Fuck yeah. Like my French. He looked at me and said, don't let it happen again.
And you did it again.
No. Not after the second time.
Now she's walking around with a blanket around her.
I have to get up and stretch my legs. But yeah. Talking about wanting to fall through the earth, let a hole open up and swallow you. I'm awkward anyway, so yeah.
Sharon says, y'all are a hoot tonight. Watch out, Travis. You're going to be a sore fella. Ain't no doubt I'm going to be dead, Sharon. She's going to try to kill me.
I am not. Better take care of yourself, is all I'm saying. Stay hydrated and eat some Wheaties.
Sandy said, say my name, say my name.
I just got to write it and ever say any names.
We'd offer said Rudd was playing with the twins, Rosie and Palmer.
Rosie and Palmer. After that, I just...
Mike, a lot is more than one. So any over two will count. She's trying to follow me over here.
What?
Sharon says fishing, that is.
What was she saying before that?
She said, watch out, Travis, you're going to be a sore fella.
Oh, from fishing? Yeah, exactly.
Billy says, just think, Travis, morning, night, and 3 or more times through the day, buddy. Mike said, that's a lot of fish.
It is a lot of fishing. We're going to be fishing like...
Gotta keep. Robert said, that's drowning worms.
Yep. We're going to be fishing.
I'll wear the rod out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She tells Lloyd, I can't keep up with you men. Is it fish or women?
Are we confused?
Billy said his worm might hide on him.
No. Nope, it won't. I know how to get it to... I know how to work the
Sharon
bait.
says, back off, Cindy. Laugh out loud. You're off camera, but I know what you're doing. He's giggling too much. And it said Cindy asked Grudge. Apparently, they go hand in hand. It's just, right, everyone? And Cindy says, I'm slightly afraid of the answer now.
Yeah, this live didn't start till midnight, so it was off the rails from the start. It didn't never stood a chance.
Billy said, Sherry coming in with the score. Sam said, well, it just got awkward in here.
Listen, ain't nothing going on, y'all. See? I'm here.
Brandon says, when did that happen, Sam? It's always like this.
Nothing awkward about it.
Little turbulence. No worries. Upset.
It's just a miss of food now to come for a full circle. Here, fishy. Mike's trying to bring it back around to fishing. I'm honestly, the fish need to buy.
At least he didn't say here, kitty. Damn.
We went on somebody's page the other day, their fishing page, and there was some porn on there. There was some porn on there. And Travis told me where to go to look, and I went, and he said, did you see what I saw? And I was like, he's like, what'd you say, here, kitty, or something like that? Did you see that kitty? I was like, oh my God.
Did you see that kitty? Because I was actually shocked. I clicked on this link, and it was on Facebook too. Was it on Facebook? No, it was on YouTube. Or was it on Facebook? Well, I don't know. I know what the link went to, though. It was spread wide open.
Oh, Lord. It was a spread and ready picture for sure. Yeah. But yeah. It was
Billy said,
and
"Hey,
it stayed up on there.
That's why we attract a crowd that just likes
To laugh. I mean, we got our everyday lives. Sandy posted a kitty emoji. Emoji. I can't talk today for nothing.
What's an emoji?
Emoji. Good, clean fish and adult fun.
Cindy at dark.
Cindy after dark. That's what I said. It started out at midnight tonight. It never stood a chance.
No, it didn't.
But yeah, we have our all day lives and stuff like that. The rest of our lives to be serious and to going about with our business. You should be able to come in here and relax and cut up a little bit and have fun. Act like 12-year-olds. It's okay.
Hey, I was watching these videos earlier. It was on ridiculousness, and they had the airport thing on there. And here comes I guess back in the baggage place, where it comes around, and you pick up your bags on that conveyor belt.
Yeah, the baggage claim.
And here comes a dildo stuck on the belt. And it goes
one of those suction cup ones, and it's going just down the belt all by itself. It goes by everybody. They're all looking at it. It's so funny. Well, the thing about it is I started my channel to have fun and fish and stuff like that. And so, yeah. I mean, we're not being too terribly graphic.
We don't even cuss.
Not really. Occasionally one almost slips out, but mostly we're like it's Sandy said the other day we're gods of the innuendo. So we're doing it's a lot of innuendo and 12-year-old humor, but it's funny.
Until she gets started sitting over there and comes over here on top of me.
I have to walk around a little bit. Yeah, and that's when it's most fun, is it not?
Well, yep.
Let me look.
What
If
are
it's
you looking for?
Sharon Mike Chavez, I think, sent me something on Messenger. Sharon had him send me.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that I'm not going to make $1 million fishing on YouTube, so I'm gonna make a place to not a free for all. There's some got to be some structure here, but it's have fun. That's probably going to make me
we're not going to do the drama stuff. That's for sure. I think my chat froze. Oh, maybe it did. I'm spinning.
oh.
What was your last? Yeah, my phone it went. It's got like half bars though. It's on that 4G stuff though. It needs to hit that 5G. I don't even know if this is a 5G phone.
Yeah, it is like-minded people, Brandon. I'm not really sure that I could be on here this many hours and be any other way.
She can't behave. I can't take her nowhere.
Oh, the first time I went to, the first time that he took me to dinner with his parents,
Oh yeah.
he was worried to death. I said, I know how to behave.
Yeah, and the next thing I know, she's got her hand under the table on my leg.
I couldn't be totally good. I mean, it's just not in my nature. Sandy said, I can't imagine any of you not derailing. It's impossible.
Man, we about derailing other chats, let alone just this one.
Yeah.
Sandy had to tell me the other day before I derailed that one chat that it was PG. Who's was we in anyway?
Oh, the guy that was doing the watching the videos.
Was that
What's his
Earl?
name? Earl. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mike Chavez. If I go look at that Sharon sent or that you sent for Sharon, it'll close down. I mean, it'll shut down this page, and I'll have to bring it back up. But I will look at it.
You have a blast, though.
Sharon said, "Dang, I was wondering what happened to mine." Birds of a feather. That's it.
Brandon, I can't help it that you got timed out. You know, I didn't do it.
I ran.
Yeah, she jumped out of chat before she could get timed out and jump back in it.
Billy said, "I've done that before too, Travis. Too much moist meatloaf will do that." Sharon said, I've laughed more with y'all than I have in a long time. We have fun. You catch amazing fish, so thank you. You're welcome. We
ain't caught nothing, Sharon.
we haven't tonight.
Well,
But yeah, it's
I'm gonna try to catch a kitty after a while.
it's just I kind of have a dirty mind and everything kind of hits me the wrong way, but for a minute, I was a little bit worried about it because everybody does have those channels to where there ain't no.
Yeah.
All the fishing channels are like, and like,
Well, come
we have fun, but I'm not like out for a free for all. I know. We said we were going to start doing fires. Sharon said, heck yeah, Travis is really just opening up with us. Brandon said, that's why I got in trouble, Travis. I will check
It
later.
wasn't my fault. We'll blame it on Sandy, if anything.
Well, Sandy's the one that told him to take your wrench away so that you could be timed out. So we will blame Sandy. And I didn't hear you yelling. I know he did. He just like what she said.
I mean,
Like she had mind control.
she had him by the balls.
But yeah, he took that wrench away and boom.
He said, "Who else was it?"
Brandon went on cleaning duty. I was like, I'm out.
I think he thought she was gonna reach over and slap him or something if he didn't
Sandy.
do what she said.
Sandy said, moist meatloaf well hopper, your safe word is developing. Brandon said, I know, Travis, I had a big old target on my back. She said, I didn't just want to, I followed through on my threat.
You definitely did.
Aaron said, so amazing. See y'all suckers tomorrow. See ya, Aaron.
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 Oh.
Sharon said, here,
See
kitty.
Aaron. Or Aaron. I'm not sure how to say it now. I'm confused.
I think his name's Aaron, but I'm not sure. It may just be Aaron. I'm confused too, actually. Sharon said, here, kitty, meow. She's trying to get the fish to come up. We do need a fish to get this show back on a little bit of a.
We need something to happen. I think I'll change that bait out.
A course correction. Brandon said, better bring your A game to the balloon fish off. I want all the money. I want to win. No, I don't. Billy said, yes, campfire. Oh, of course I do, but I mean, I'm not expecting to. Billy said, campfire lives would be good also. We were planning on sort of trying to maybe one of the nights that we fish.
I love doing the
campfire.
Yeah, the campfire.
The last time we had that fire, we've had a fire twice at that place. And it's just nice. I love a fire, and it's getting to be the season to where it feels good to have one to sit around.
They take some of that moisture out there around it too. Of course, you can't get too close to it, but
Sandy said, LOL, Travis is just luck. Earl isn't fast. She said, slap him. Hopper needs a good smack. Billy said, I think it's going to be a hit weed and plenty of fun. Brandon said, Sandy, my safety word is a grower, not a shower. Sandy said, is it a true safe word with that definition? And he said, it's whatever you want it to be. Billy said it would be unreal if we could all go camping together.
oh god.
Aaron's headed home. We caught the 5 biggest was 10.5. They caught 5. I wish we could catch at least 1 or 2. At this point, the channel cat would be all right.
So what's he saying? He sore lipped all the fish. Where you gonna fish?
That's catfish regulators, Aaron.
Oh, okay.
There's Brandon, and Aaron. Sandy. Sharon rhymes with Aaron. Sandy said, well, it's not my safe word. That's not how it works. Brandon said, hell yeah, Billy, that would be cool. Mike wants to know if we're going to be well, everybody be at CatCon.
We might go. When is it? It's in February.
February, yeah.
Yeah, we might go.
I got people asking left and right. Yeah, we broke the other ones off at that big old metal platform thing. Billy said, y'all just got 2 rods out tonight? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Man, I tell you what. I wish we'd have went somewhere where there's fish. I'm toe up. On that Facebook post the other day, Mike said that I'd introduced you to all these new friends and catching big fish, and what'd he say? It ruined me or something? I can't remember exactly what he said. But the friends are cool. The catfishing, though, is an absolute addiction. I said, what he's done is introduced me to a new addiction. You know, Mike says they've been thinking about it. It's a 10-hour drive for them. Dang. That is far. Sharon said, you win the big lottery, Cindy. Y'all can get us all together for a good old camping trip. Don't think I wouldn't.
I win the lottery. I will. We'll just buy the campground.
There you go. Go camping anytime we want.
Actually, if I won the lottery, I would have a house on each lake, and then have me a boat.
Who want a houseboat?
Up and down the river to each house.
I really want a houseboat. Mike Chavez says he's been to 2 of them. I've never been to CatCon. Grumpy said, I wore a pair of Crocs with socks to church the other day, and Elder took me aside and told me my footwear was a sin. I quickly informed him they were not. In fact, they are holy. Isn't that jokes? I wear holy socks and holy underwear on a daily basis, so I take mine with me. Not. I got rid of my holy underwear. Sandy said, amen, I'd show up for that. Sandy'd win the prize for coming the farthest distance.
Ain't no doubt.
Sam said if she won the lot, did he say it? Sharon said, did he say a Bible camp? He said church. Twisted said, if I won the lottery, I'd have an amazing lake house built. Shoot, yeah. Brandon said, your guys' CatCon is really no different than our sportsman show, except every year, except for its salmon, steelhead, bass, tuna, halibut fishing, and hunting guides, boats, and more. Yeah, that's it. Ah, did you see that?
That bat.
Yeah,
I was wondering if that's what maybe hit the lines earlier.
maybe.
On that right one, anyway.
It came right in here. Shoo. Did anybody see it on screen?
I don't think they could see it.
It was so fast, probably not. Yeah. At that Smoky Mountain Expo or whatever, they had boats and seminars and but I don't know what CatCon. Mike Chavez said CatCon is full of us YouTubers. It's funny because last year when you started, earlier in the year, when you started talking to me about doing YouTube, I was like, no. I just couldn't be on camera or nothing.
You should have seen her.
When he first started doing that Cindy Skipjack show, I was like,
Yeah, I'll get on mine. I'll go live on mine. Or actually, I wasn't even going live on mine. I was just videoing it, I think. Yeah, I was just videoing it. She loved catching them skipjack, though. God.
he'd be asking me questions and I'd be embarrassed answering back.
Yeah, and I was just videoing. And then whenever she got hurt, or she did her channel, man, it was like she was scared to death.
Hopper said, Grumpy, I was in the grocery store earlier and a guy grabbed a bag of carrots and they spilled. I told him they were Sunday carrots because the bag had a hole in it. You tried real hard for that one, Brandon. I'm just not sure that the delivery was great. Sandy said, CatCon is useless for me. I don't catfish. But you're all up in this catfish community, all the way up in it. Sharon said, and look at you now, Cindy, amazing. Well, I found it, figured out I wasn't quite as, well, I don't know. Anytime that our routine is thrown off and we're having to try to do lives in a different way, it throws me again. I'll be like, Travis.
Yeah, the other day, I said, what's wrong with you? She says, I don't know. I'm just anxious or something about going live. And I said, what are you talking about? Just do it.
Mike Chavez said, that's okay, Sandy. We can't all be perfect. About the catfishing. Billy said, you guys have done great with your channels. Thank you. Sandy said, yeah, all up in useless knowledge. Yeah, you're learning about it, something that you probably will not end up doing ever. Sharon said, when I first started watching you, you were shy. I was. Grumpy said, public service announcement, beware of the pickerel frog, the only native venomous frog in North America. I'll keep that in mind, Grumpy. Hey, Sandy, you're supposed to prop your halo up on your horns. That's what I do. But
Do they have one of them
halo?
on the horn?
Well, you can buy one.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I lost my original halo a long time ago somewhere.
That wasn't what you told me.
Really?
Oh.
What'd I tell you?
Oh, that was something else.
Oh, gosh. Brandon's hopping. He said, boing, boing, boing to the left. Great, now I find out Grumpy's venomous. He's dodging him now. Sandy's going to have to eBay herself a set then. Oh, a set of horns with a halo? Right?
Didn't you send me a picture of that?
What?
Where you had horns and halo?
Are you talking about a Snapchat filter?
Yeah.
I had horns. It might have had a halo on it.
I'm going to Amazon.
Oh, Lord. See, I'm such a radio.
A radio.
Brandon said, did they have cell cats down under, Sandy? And she said there are, but just not. A few rivers about a day of drive away. Oh, okay. They have catfish over there, but they're about a day's drive away.
Who?
In Australia,
Oh,
in the land down under. Uh-oh. Sandy said she don't Snapchat. She's screwed. I don't really Snapchat, but I mean, I've got the app on my phone. I get on there sometimes and play with the filters. That kind of creepy one the other day that I posted where yeah, that was a Snapchat filter. One of the very first times we met, we played with the Snapchat filters then too. You were like, good
the other
Lord.
day we was messing with them.
They're kind of funny.
I don't know.
Oh no,
No,
that was
that was on.
that was Messenger. They had one where your nose looks real long, and if you move your head around, your nose bobs back. God almighty. That nose was crazy. Same Snapchats, Snapchamps,
A Snapchat.
Snapchaps.
I ain't never did Snapchat.
The filters are fun. And like around the holidays, like Halloween, we'll get some good ones. I like, there's sometimes I get on there and put the face tattoos and stuff on me. Thinking, yeah.
Yeah. No.
We were talking about getting when I woke up in the middle of the night last night, we were talking about me getting a pineapple tattooed on me. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You said pineapples. Sandy said sailing cats like yacht cats. Rudd said, I'm not Snapchatting other dudes. Oh, come on, Rudd. Open your mind, live a little.
What's the
If you pick a side, you're cutting yourself out of 50%. I'm just saying.
Hey, I found it.
See, there it is. You saw it here first, people.
It don't really look like horns with a halo, does it?
Their horns are lame. I want some of the kind of horns that
I don't think they can see the white very good.
no. No, tilt it. Yeah, there. No, you tilt it back.
Here, let me take these. Let's see if that helps.
Well, you said you wanted to order some. Uncle Rudd said that's fine because the other 50% has stuff that the other 50% don't have. And what is that, Travis?
Do what? That's a halo with horns.
It's a horn holding up to halos. That ain't even the tip of the iceberg, Rudd. They ain't no weird fetishes. I resent the word weird being put in front of fetishes. Everybody's different. Just because you ain't got to call it a fetish.
Look at one.
What's it? Oh, it's bouncing. We said put a set of them over your boobs and you have horny breasts.
Horny breasts.
The rest of them not, but they are. That's a funny looking bra. Sharon said, I'm not into TikTok. Mike likes it for laughs, but it's just too much for me. Yeah. I watched TikTok there for a long time, but I have to kind of be in the mood for it. TikTok is it's YouTube's hyper younger sister or something. Everything's so like.
It's like everything's really fast.
Yeah.
From
High
what
energy.
I've seen of it.
I've got enough followers now on TikTok to go live, though.
Like hop.
If I knew anybody that could help me out to Figure it out. 'Cause I
Okay.
know nothing about TikTok.
Okay, I don't. Well, maybe it don't matter if you're a woman or a man. Which would you prefer?
Are you talking about which hats?
The
Or
halo or the horns? I'm trying to get close enough so they can see it pretty good because I know there's.
I don't know. I don't like. I think both of them look.
Is that halo got ears or something? What is up with that?
It's got wings.
Oh, okay.
Rudd said he's too tired to get out of bed to eat.
You should have ate some of them skipjack you dumped out.
Sharon said, now at first I thought it was a fancy bra.
Whoa.
I don't like either one of them.
Well,
I like the kind of horns that Angelina Jolie wore in the Maleficent. That's the kind of horns I want. Sorry, fetish is weird. Lord, Rudd.
what do you do now?
He said fetishes are weird. I am weird. Weird is my middle name.
Hey, I found some more horns.
He's stuck on horns. Rudd said, I've got to talk to the TWRA. Y'all gonna lose your minds y'all lose your minds when you're not catching fish. We do. I ain't even playing. Grumpy said, whenever I put my shiny on my shiny halo at work, my managers shudder in fear. It's like, what?
I think we got here too late. There's not a bit of current out there.
Rudd said, ain't neither of them staying on if they're in the bedroom with me. Hopper said, put a set of them on Grumpy and he'd be a horny toad.
There you go.
Sandy said, WTF is up with the wings on her head. That's creepy AF. Yeah, I didn't really care for the wings up on top of her head either. I mean, it's like she's got an invisible angel sitting on top of her.
Well, I thought they was ears.
Sandy said, show me your horns, Travis. You have more?
They wouldn't come up. I was trying.
He said, no, you said you didn't like weird. You didn't like weird in front of fetishes, so I put fetishes in front of weird. Fetish is weird. That's true. Oh, my Lord. Rudd said he'd show off his horn for donations toward his boats.
Oh gosh, here goes the there goes the boat thing.
Whoa.
Said something went wrong on your end.
Yeah, it showed the little dog.
Doggy popped up.
Sandy said, Rudd, I'm fixing my own boat. Where are your donations towards that? The best I can do is put air in my lounge float. I'm fixing my boat too, y'all.
I'm just trying to pull some horns up. The wheel of time. Watch now. Well, I can't pull horns up. How am I gonna watch something?
I want Maleficent horns.
Or what?
Rudd said, this ain't all about you, Sandra. At least you have a boat to fix. And she laughed. Travis has got Amazon on the go.
Amazon Prime.
Huckleberry said, boat means bring on another 1,000. Sandy said, don't be jealous, Rhonda. How you like how I did the voice? Don't be jealous, Rhonda. Rhonda for
Well, everybody dressing up for Halloween.
Sharon said, "Oh my goodness, guys, my meds are kicking in. Y'all have a good night and please catch catfish." Travis, LOL, love y'all, all y'all.
Well, good night.
Good night, Sharon. Love you guys
Well,
too.
soon.
Thanks for coming
We're
in.
gonna try to catch one. I don't know if we're gonna catch one here or not, but maybe I should.
We need to catch one this weekend anyhow. What? Are you still looking for horns?
Mm-hmm.
Maleficent horns.
It's like most 2 feet or something, you know, and get those people.
Rutherford said boat equals bitches on it all the time. Okay. He said hashtag big girls only. Yeah, I hope you get some rest, Sharon. Cast Blast Camp. I wish we could get on some. There ain't none off in this river where we are. They got 2 back-to-back last weekend. Fishing Fever's actually catching fish.
Really?
Yeah. He's on that boat, though.
Oh, Austin?
Yeah. Good night, Sharon.
Yeah, I got horns.
If we may not get on them tonight because we're fishing, there's no current or nothing here, but we will in a day or two. I hope so. I'm needing to catch something.
I got horns.
Okay, Rudd. Oh, yes. See, now that's it right there.
There.
Any one of those, yeah. Yeah, there they are. That black one's right there. Or even those curved ones. Yep, now that's what I'm talking about right there. Those are horns. And then when you get your halo on those, you just kind of cock it sideways and let it hang down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You hook it on one of the horns and let it hang down over the other ones. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I want to look like. Maybe his ladies aren't ladies. I doubt they really are. See, that's the kind of horns I want right there.
you want something like that?
And then, you just get the halo and it goes right around the small part up there on the top. Problem solved. Or you hook a halo on one of those that are curled around behind you like ram's horns. Heck yeah.
What, like them?
Oh yeah, you can just hook a halo on one curl. Yep. Got it figured out. That's what I need for Halloween. If they're going, if you can't get them unless you have a boat to go out on, then I guarantee they're not ladies. They're boat hoes. If they're only going to go out on the boat with you because you have a boat, you need to find a woman that'll go out with you on a dinghy.
Get you a paddle boat.
Right, one that she has to actually get her feet down in there and help you push. All right, Sandy. Yep. I need to order some horns for Halloween.
I don't know.
That and some black leather, some latex.
latex. And
Heck yeah.
Mm.
Rutherford, you better, if you're going to be having big girls on the boat, you better get one that's good. One of them deep V's. Good and buoyant.
What kind of boat you buying
You'd
anyway?
be sitting low in the water.
I know somebody's got a boat for sale.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, fish, eat.
Uh,
I mean, we have. I don't think we've had any current since we got here.
Uh-uh.
We got here so late.
mm-hmm,
What time did we get here that last time? It was earlier, wasn't it?
mm-hmm. I think, yeah.
I know we had a lot of current. They shut north clean off.
Did they?
I didn't even look, but I know they did because there ain't nothing coming down through here.
I had one today, Sandy, and I feel like I could go back to sleep. And I slept for the biggest part of 3 hours. I woke up once and was like, nah. Looked at my phone for a minute and was like, no. Turned the TV down, went back to sleep. I hadn't been awake long when you got back.
I almost said,
Could you tell?
yeah, I could tell
Could you?
a little bit. I almost said though, why do you need a nap in the middle of the night? But I know.
It's not nighttime over there.
It's like lunchtime probably. It's 2. What did we say?
It's 2:30 there. It's
Oh wait a minute.
at 1:00 in the morning. It's 6 her time. So it's about 7:30.
6:30 to 7:30. Wasn't it 14 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's
We were talking when I was at work the other day, and I figured it was between 12 and 2 her time, and it was 10:30 in the morning for me. But she was going to bed. She was afraid to sleep. She was going to fall asleep on top of the covers instead of under them. She said if I found a cozy spot and the kids hushed for even a minute, I'd be lights out. Someone else would have to be in charge. Grumpy said I wore a budget ninja t-shirt for a costume and carried a sign that said, "Shh, you never saw me." A ninja t-shirt.
I'm just gonna stop on the road, side of the road, and get one of the barrels.
The orange barrel.
Yeah,
That's what you're gonna dress as.
yeah. Wait till somebody gets next to it and jump up.
Good night, Mike. Thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Not Mike.
We appreciate you.
We're gonna try. We probably won't keep it live much longer, but
Well, no, because I got like 37% on my phone.
we definitely ain't catching nothing.
Sandy said, Travis, jump up and slap that pineapple.
Oh yeah, it did work the last time, didn't it? We got to buy it anyway.
I would go slap it, but there's spiders over there.
I would say we got skunked the last time, but I caught 2 skipjacks.
True. I've been a big old skunk lately. Michelle said Grumpy cannot be invisible at 6'9". No. She never saw me, don't worry. He said another time I wore a skeleton t-shirt and carried a sign that said bonjour. Oh, God. Wake up, fish.
They sleeping.
Brandon said, beat the brakes off that pineapple, Travis.
I know it. I got both sides too, Brandon.
Woo! You got to have both sides. You got to have it even.
Yeah. Left red handprints on it.
Woo! I'm about to get some red handprints tattooed. I'm on them there all the time.
Is that for placement?
Yes. It is.
You put like a little red dotted line.
Mm-hmm. Just outline it.
Handprint.
Yep.
Put slap here.
There you go. Handprints. Brandon said, there you go. Don't want one side to get jealous.
Right.
Ooh.
Hey, that worked. When you pick it up, point it straight toward you. You hear me? Go ahead, pick it up.
No.
Pick it up, bro. I'm going to. Point it straight to him. Now click it. You're going to know when he's got it. Start easing it up. Take that slack out. I think she likes it better when we got them locked down so she can just still acting like he's there.
Mhm.
Andy, put it down. Keep taking his line if it's slack. Feeling? Reel down on it.
No, nothing. Oh,
Keep reeling. Don't stop. If he ain't there, that's okay. Was it in the grass?
Yep.
He's probably just small. He grabbed it and took.
Count that.
Huh?
Probably would have count that.
Probably was. Yeah, bite. He probably wasn't big enough to get in his mouth. Hold on, it only got bite.
They're about to drive me crazy.
Yeah, I know it.
I feel like it might not even been a catfish. There's all kinds of other fish out there that might be
Could have been a gar.
mouthing the bait. You know,
What?
I don't like it real hot, but I really do not like winter. I don't like being cold. I don't even like being chilly. There's dryer sheets all over this blanket. Well, dryer sheets stuck to the blanket. Smells good though. Don't smell like old Jackie Cheese no more. Oh, I gotta slap the pineapple.
What?
Hopper said, "Dunk that pineapple. You need to reset it." Close and no cigar is swinging a miss. Well, dang, strike two, Rudd said. Rip his lip. All right, let me see. Let me go slap some pineapple here. Slap some pineapple.
Oh, both of this one. On the box, on the front.
Oh, I don't change to turn it upside down. Now. Bad pineapple. Slap, slap. That's what Hook said. That shit hurts your hand, Sandy. When's the last time you felt of an outside of a pineapple? I am more gentle than Travis is. She said, well, she was way more gentle than Travis was.
Y'all make it sting.
It did sting. My
Bow,
hand's
bow,
red.
bow.
Heck yeah. Are we still talking about the pineapple?
Oh,
Oh,
well, I mean, you know.
he said, don't choke the junk grub. He said, don't choke the pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. Pineapple. Slap, slap. Yeah, after the first time I slapped it kind of hard, I was like, Sandy said, last time I felt up the outside of a pineapple. Well, what are we really talking about? Listen, I doubt, seriously, you felt up anything that was as rough as the outside of that pineapple. It's not normally something we go seeking out.
It's a little prickly.
It is prickly. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. The question is, Sandy, when's the last time you filled up something? It's story time in the neighborhood.
Here she goes. Huckleberry said prickly little fella.
He is a prickly little feller. When I slapped him, I was like, "Ooh!"
So you're killing me.
Inquiring minds want to know. You're the one that likes to tell bedtime stories. Let's talk. I think I just did. Brandon said, well, you see, there was this one time at band camp.
Not the band camp.
Oh, God. She said, I can't specifically answer without specific questions. Well, then generally answer. let's just say I'd hazard a guess that you haven't handled anything that rough, period. Beaver caught 3 dinks and a small fun size on his boat. Now time for you to hook one now. Here, fishy fish. It's all relevant, Sandy. That's what we'd said. That's what I meant. Just a general answer will be fine. You can just tell a story. Don't matter. He'll make one up. There once was a man from Boston who liked to ride around in his Austin. He had room for his ass and a bottle of gas, but his balls fell out and he lost them. There once was a lady named Alice who used a dynamite stick for a phallus. They found a vagina in South Carolina and parts of her ass around Dallas.
Come on, fish.
I know. I don't know any more limericks. Come on, fish. Somebody's got to do something. Sandy said, "Well, there is this hot babe I feel up on the daily. She kind of cute. I like her." Are you looking at are you playing with yourself in the mirror again? I look at this girl in the mirror sometimes too, and I like everything about her except she's left-handed. No, Lance, we've had 2 runs and that's it. When you pick it up, there ain't nothing there. Probably gar or something. Baby channel cat.
Well, if he was a baby channel cat, he was awful fast.
Hmm.
I'm thinking gar, maybe.
Probably.
But I didn't see no teeth marks. If it's a decent channel cat, he must be just mouthing the bait.
I have no idea what they say about left-handers. I ought to know. Yeah, because your mirror image isn't exactly you. It's not exactly like you.
What?
Your mirror image isn't exactly like you. Because if you're right-handed, they're left-handed. And stuff.
And stuff.
They ain't right. Man. Left-handers aren't right like the driftwood. Is that what you're saying?
Oh gosh, don't get her started on the driftwood.
What do you mean? There I go again with the whole left and right-handed thing. They're not exactly the same. I can expound on it if you'd like. Want to talk about it? Oh, God.
She got tired one night and started talking about driftwood was under the bridge.
Stuff and things.
And that conversation lasted for about 2 hours.
I told him everything he never wanted to know about driftwood and sinkwood, swampwood,
and dotywood.
Dotywood. I'm a wood aficionado, an expert. Now he knows it.
I guess you could say she likes wood.
Sand, love it. Sandy said, "Do I have to explain it to this lady?" Uh-oh.
What?
Hopper said, "What about naughty wood?"
Uh-oh.
Naughty? Naughty wood? Naughty wood is my very favorite. It's right up there at the top of the list. Different timbers for different members. do you want to explain to that lady, Sandy? Naughty Wood. Rudd said, "What about Morningwood?" And Grumpy singing, "You were a Dairy Queen." I admire you, Grumpy. You always manage to stay PG to G rated. And that's hard in here. Hey, that fishing channel. Good morning.
You have walked into
It's
Lake
Cindy
show.
after dark. My filter is fast dissolving. You are not even playing, Brandon. Apparently, I like it. He said it's the hardwoods you favor, right, Cindy? Yeah, that. Did you hear how impressed I was with that 20-foot scarecrow? It was amazing. I was wondering about that whole length to height ratio. No, honestly. I don't know why I thought of that scarecrow again. She said, "I don't know. You're explaining the benefits of driftwood. I thought I needed to have a conversation with her about it. Her later about it. You probably do. Wood in all its forms is great. I'm a tree hugger." No, if it's redwood, I leave it alone, Rutherford.
Oh, God.
No, back away from the redwood. I mean, if she needs to know about driftwood, then
Come on, please.
Sandy said we're a right bunch of environmentalists. Hell yes. If I could, I'd hug a dang tree every single day. I would. I would. I would every day. Petrified wood, not rotten wood. Rudd, what the hell's the matter with you? Burnt wood? No. Does that even sound good to you? Petrified wood. Now Huckleberry may be onto something, but I don't know about fully petrified.
Like a rock, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like a rock hard.
It is. It's fossilized. Yeah, Sandy said petrified wood's the hard stuff right there. Gonna be hitting the hard stuff. Now you're talking, Rudd. God, we better close this thing down before I lose all my dignity. Huckleberry said boing. He's not a frog or a hopper. And he boinged.
God.
That's the comment of the night, Huckleberry. You win.
Oh.
Who would have thought? That's it right there.
It's all in the timing.
Yes, it is. That was perfect. Douglas fir.
Oh.
Brandon said WP. What the fuck, Huck? Huckster's all about the placement. It was. That popped up right at the exact right time. that's why they say that to you all the time, Huckleberry. What the F? WTF. Brandon said, that's my move, Hook. Not tonight. He stole your thunder.
Huck waited all night for that moment.
He did. That's one of those, you know, when the pitch comes over the plate and you swing the bat and you know it's going to make contact. Yeah,
a
that was one
grand
of those
slam.
moments. Yep. He said, high fives, Hook.
He stole Grumpy's thunder. No, he
He
stole
fist bumped him. He says, well, the purpose was to have it pop up, but none of these men could get there quick enough. It's the story of our lives, right, Sandy?
He actually stole the weed hoppers.
Mm-hmm. Tonight, he's our Huckleberry. You know,
We're gonna give it.
the two hoppers in here, and neither one of you could pop up with a boing before that. I'm disappointed.
We'll give it about 18 more minutes.
I'm gonna have their boingers removed.
Boingers.
Mm-hmm.
See that? There you go.
What?
What was that?
What was what?
What do you mean what?
Oh,
They could be boingers.
boingers.
It's a boinger membership.
We said, that's okay. Huck can steal my thunder this time. He's a good guy. Sandy said, well, I'm a little concerned, a little worried none of the other boingers worked. Boingings. Well, yeah, that's what I was just saying. That was truly perfect, Huck. It's important to pop up at the right time. It really is. Michelle said, no, wait 1 second, Cindy. Brandon said, no, my boingings won't have the same luster as before. He's going to have lusterless.
You're killing me.
He's going to have lusterless boings. Lusterless. Is that a word? Lackluster. There you go. I was way off. It's not lusterless at all. It's lackluster. Sandy said, damn, I need to unblock that part of the catalog. Without the boings, you just can't get them to get to Chisholm. Just saying. Oh, Lord. Whew. Have mercy. I'm fixing to go on a walk again.
On the walk again.
Yeah.
Well, we got about 14 more minutes, and we're gonna close this down. You only got like 27% left anyway.
Yep. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
I'm sure we'll have a blast again tomorrow night.
Yeah. Y'all are always a hoot. Hey, Sandy. Remember how we were talking about Wednesday was just kind of low key, the fire pit and stuff? Well, tonight was all about the whole gang at the bar.
It's Friday night.
She said she knew that it would pick up where we left off last time. Wednesday night was kind of low key. It was a good conversation, but it was like fire pit conversation. Not I've had too much to drink and I plan on stumbling home. That was tonight. Yeah, tonight's definitely bar night for sure.
Oh, dude. Too good run for nothing.
All right. What happens if I just can't catch fish no more?
Well, I mean, this dock is nice and everything, but
Yeah, probably not the best place to be fishing.
we probably won't fish off this the rest of the week.
Sandy said I'm missing driftwood, a boing, and my shoes, but that's something for tomorrow's Sandy.
Her shoes.
She said I'm missing driftwood, a boing, and my shoes. Dang. What the hell did you do with your shoes, Sandy? I guess you can't have shoes on if you're gonna have sandy toes.
I guess the boing and the driftwood knocked her out of her shoes.
Huckleberry said I'll stay tuned for that. Yeah, we want an update on what you found. She's missing driftwood, the boing. I agree that you should probably find your boing.
Yeah, battery, don't it?
Oh. Here, take this back while you go. Yes. Speaking of halos, the moon has one. I'm going to need more info on this lady. Does she talk back? See what I can do. I have to have a chat with the lady tonight about that driftwood. She might have answers. Man, I tell you what, that was a conversation. Everything he asked me about it, he was trying to trip me up. Everything he asked me about it, I had an answer for. Different kinds of wood. There's float wood, all kinds of woods. I like everything but softwood. Your boing game wasn't as strong as you thought, huh? You need to rub your legs together there, Hopper, and work on your boing game.
Not the bowling game.
He said, I thought my boing was strong, but I found out tonight it was just lackluster. Shaking my head. Poor Brandon. Sandy said, Huck can tell you the secrets of the boing, Hopper. It was strong tonight. Hey, remember that thing she sent me?
What?
The recipe for the baked pineapple or whatever.
Oh.
You just put it in there with the skipjack guts, slime stuff.
I don't think we want to keep one.
She's the one I fill up on the daily. We have lots of conversations. I don't know what to tell you. I think, maybe tomorrow's another day. Reboot and recharge and see what happens. It was all about the timing, Huckleberry. That was perfect.
6 feet close.
Nope.
Look.
Oh my gosh, he's so huge. Big old heron over here next to us, blue heron. We've got so many of them around here. It's crazy. Remember the baby at the river? Ports of the river?
Yeah.
That was cool. Grumpy said, making a movie reference here, Dance of the Snakes. Hopper's writing down timing is everything. It really is. And I mean, that's across the board. You have to work on that timing. If the timing is off, everything just, it's going to be awkward and not work right. He's trying to learn. Huckleberry's going to teach him. Brandon, he don't want to be lackluster anymore. So he said, writes down, timing is everything.
Dances with boy.
Dances with boy. Yeah, change one word. Change one word in a movie title to boing.
Brandon, that's how he wins them bad cards all the time. He gets the right boing in there.
It's about timing. It was directly to the point, too. Brandon said, I need to rethink my life now. And all this time I was wrong. See, I needed this. It's going to be an adjustment. But I think you'll be better off on the other side. You'll come out of it. Brandon, you will. We are here for you. We're here for you, Brandon. Whatever we can do to help you, help you. He said, y'all are so good to me. And Huckleberry said, we're here for you, buddy. It's an intervention. He said, brutally honest, but sometimes I need that. From now on, when everybody's yelling jism in the room, I'm going to be like, boing. Sometimes you need boing. Oh, I think Grumpy's cracking.
What?
I think he's cracking. Brandon said, I appreciate it. Grumpy said, I'm behaving. I must be good. Behave. I don't know. Grumpy might be like the big old, like the Hoover Dam or something like that. When his facade cracks, we may all be in trouble. When the dad jokes turn into your mama jokes, it's going to be all over but the crying. Brandon said I'm dying over here. Hey, Dominic Hollis, how are you doing?
What on, Dominic?
What's going on tonight? This morning or whatever time it is your way? Sandy said you'll be on the fast track now, Hopper. Just practice your delivery. Yeah, I think you've like come through the worst of it now. Now it's just the healing, Brandon. We're doing an intervention. Don't crack, Grumpy. Don't cave in. Don't. Huckleberry's our hero tonight. Weed Hopper's having a breakthrough. Grumpy is trying his best not to crack. I don't even. Sandy's having a conversation with. I can't even tell you about that. It's her personal business. I don't know. We're just here, man. You're out fishing? Are you doing any good? Because we didn't. Practicing your boing got it. And remember, it's all about the timing. Don't forget that. And delivery. Delivery. You did come into last call at Tavern Skipjacks. Oh my gosh. The next late live that I do has to be named Tavern Skipjacks. Don't forget.
Tavern Skip.
Yeah. Huckleberry said, Dominic, you came into last call at Tavern Skipjacks. He said, what in the world did I come into?
Well, then
I said,
I just want to know if Brandon made it through boing school.
Brandon's having a breakthrough. Huckleberry is just leading. Sandy's talking to.
Did Brandon graduate boing school?
He's still taking notes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's having a breakthrough with it. Grumpy is trying his best not to break. To digress. Sandy said, driftwood, Dominic. We're taking what?
Oh, I'm trying to show him too. Oh, there he went. Said driftwood, Dominic. We're taking notes on its
Buoyancy. Yeah, it all started with some driftwood. It always starts with the driftwood, doesn't it, Travis?
Yeah.
See, here we have wind. All this boing talk, and I'm just wanting to fish. Cast Blast Camp. Me too. Dominic, yes.
Cast Blast, I thought he was going fishing in the morning.
I thought is he fishing? Dominic Hollis is fishing.
Oh. We had a couple of bites. Yeah, we had a couple of runs there, Dominic. Couldn't hook nothing up. There you go. A tattoo.
Yeah. I keep thinking about it more and more.
You seem to feel the same. Like,
Hang on. Gotta do something with the tripod.
Just grab your phone. I'll take care of it.
That's all we got. It's a couple of bites. We didn't catch anything. If you package it just right, your delivery will arrive on time. That's true. Well, there are a few other factories, but factors, not factories. Gosh. Tavern talk with Skipjack. He's dove hunting later on. He's not fish.
You what?
He's the dove hunting. Cast blast, not fishing.
Okay.
I gotta put my seatbelt on.
Well, somebody was going fishing. They may have left. I forget who it was.
He's got some hunting bids coming out soon. Cast blast says. So now all of you loggers have homework. She said we had an informational live tonight. Brandon's got to brush up. Brandon said, have a good night, everyone, and thanks for setting me straight. My bling will be even bigger and better than ever. Thanks. He said, hope to see y'all tomorrow on the balloon challenge.
We'll be there. Hey, Brandon, if you want to drop his link
It's what?
in chat.
Oh, for the actual, to go in there and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No factory settings for Hopper. Take note. See you all tomorrow for the fish off. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
It was a great time as always. Thanks for the laughs. Be safe.
Yeah,
See y'all tomorrow. Sandy said, bring a pack of rubber balloons. I'd hate for yours to deflate. Thanks, Huck. Was awesome, bro, to see you. Bye, chat. Bye, Cindy and BS. Bye, Cass Flash, Huckleberry, Grumpy. Grumpy said, don't forget to polish those woods. He cracked. And then he boinged. Yes, he did. Don't forget to polish those woods. And I knew it was killing you, Grumpy. And it was worth it, though. That was great. I would have had to give it on that one, too.
Polish up that patch of fine wood.
Always polish your wood to keep it in optimal working order.
Make sure it gets the right way.
And it's even better if you've got somebody else to polish it for you. And on that note, we're headed home so I can polish Travis's wood. We'll see y'all next time. Love yous. Bye.